So my experience might actually parallel Ellie's experience in The Last of Us Part 2. My experience, it has different factors, like IRL aspects, but then, like, what is IRL, right? Relating to what I was talking about earlier. Also, my big boobies are important too. I was humbling myself earlier in relation to Ellie, the same way that she was humbling herself in relation to JJ. It's neat. I happen to fit exactly into the story, at least this time. I think there are some times where you kind of just bounce and you don't really fit. But in this case, right, in order to really know The Last of Us Part 2 story, you had to know my story in this case. But there was a thought. There have been times before, sometimes I get excited. I kind of just blow past things. I'm really fast. Like, similar to the way Sonic the Hedgehog might get excited and just, like, bolt through some dimensions or something. So I'm going to. There was a chance that I might, like, I was thinking there's a possibility, potentially. I open up the game. I try to enjoy some of this, but then I just bolt out the door. Maybe. So, this is like me doing my homework. But, like, yeah, securing Ellie's time here. I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes. And I'm just gonna vibe here for 30 minutes. Hey Siri, start a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Counting down.
I got a nice soda here. It's one of my favorites actually. It's the Mountain Dew Voltage. It might be my favorite Mountain Dew flavor. Dang, I kind of want to get back into that bed. It's like something prevents me from entering the bed, however. I was thinking about this earlier, and I might be the same way, though. Right? Who is me? Am I Ellie or am I me? Though I might be me either way, both ways. Like, the way I was structuring my time through the Field of Reeds section, it might actually um, project what Ellie is going through. It's like, I need this. I need this so bad, so good. But there might be, like, I'm not even sure I would allow myself to have it. Though I have to. I like the way some people in Hollywood these days talk about like allowing oneself to do something. Like, yeah, like I think Janelle Monae was talking about how uh, marginalized people, they have to allow themselves to be like a presence and be like seen. And in this case, I have to allow myself slash Ellie to have this moment relative to my time, which is 30 minutes, a little more because there will be some like bits at the beginning and the end. And then this way I can secure this time for Ellie. And there is a selfish part to it because, maybe that'll secure more time for myself. Even though technically, right, the time is used to secure the time. Oh my gosh, it used to be such a joke like watching Edward Pattinson watch Bella sleep in the Twilight movies. But like after I've experienced so much, it might just be one of the pinnacles of life. It's a little cold. That's why Ellie shut the window. The cold wind blows in. The cold wind is Eminem, actually. I used to listen to a lot of Eminem, but these days, like, people that, the Slim Shadys of the world, there are still Slim Shadys walking around. They're, like, particularly racist toward Asian people and transgender people. I've noticed. I saw Adam Levine on The Voice. He bleached his hair blonde and shaved it like militant style, like Eminem, Slim Shady. So I was like, fuck. Is he gonna just start discriminating again? Maybe. But like, I think there's a chance Adam Levine can do like a better job than like Slim Shady. It sucks. Like when you're listening to the music, right? Eminem's talking about how like he's telling all these white people who identify as like a Slim Shady to go out and like spit on people's onion rings and urinate on people's property. It's the effect, right? But I was thinking maybe Adam Levine, he like embodies the look now, his new look. But if Adam Levine can somehow like set a new template for those types of people, it might be better. Even they like right would have more options. I needed this. I needed the cool down. Gosh, I'm so beautiful. I've been on like I've been doing some self-love objectives, I suppose. uh, but I think that they seem to have become more visible even in this context. Wait, but now I'm not sure that's me saying I'm beautiful. It might be the air here, actually, the air of the environment. It would make sense too. Dina's here, my wife. I was watching The Voice, and in order to explain this, maybe I would have to explain something I heard on The Art of Living by Matthew McConaughey, which was that there was this football player. He was talking about how a person puts on their own prescription glasses or their own glasses and they are able to see what that glass or what those pieces of glass will show them. And it is similar to the stuff in your life. Like, something that is real to you might not be easily visible to someone else, even though it might actually be real. So I was watching The Voice, and basically, of like a certain multiverse where I used to dwell, kind of proposed to me, and I said yes. And you can liken it to like maybe the Jonas Brothers, right? They used to have like purity rings. I'm not sure I'm like the purest. I'm pure, but like I don't know. Maybe I immediately. I'm not gonna mention that at this point, but like likening it to the Nick Jonas purity ring thing, I think it cheapens the situation, and that's also tied to like the whole aspect of like the church. The window is open again. I'm gonna leave it open in this case. This is interesting. I closed it earlier at the end of my last broadcast, but the checkpoint was actually before the window was closed. It's nice. I needed this. I needed like a cooldown. I needed recovery and rest. Cooldown is also another aspect of it. It sucks. I would not have wanted like Slim Shady to be in heaven or my heaven. But it is like Ellie's experience in the barn earlier. You get what you get, and the field of reeds is often alongside the endless undead sands. I saw someone commented. I was thinking about checking it. Statistically, these days, I'm not sure. All right, I'll check your comments. Let's see. Oh, hey, Joker. I'm kind of vibing. This is. This might be a version of heaven. Uh, a lot of gamers, I was thinking, and potentially me of a different time, might have like brushed past this part. But like, I needed this, and Ellie needs this, so I'm doing at least a little bit of my due diligence. Yeah, it has been some time. Oh yeah, it's very peaceful. I'm gonna be vibing in this room actually for about 15 minutes, maybe a little more. You're welcome to take in the peaceful vibes actually. Don't take too much. I also want some. And then I'll probably be ending the broadcast. It's really like a peaceful The Last of Us Part 2. This is Ellie's version, or this might be a version of heaven for us all. Oh, oh yeah. So true. It sounds like Ellie keeps saying my name in Chinese. Whoa, Ellie is so alive and rich. So many expressions and sounds. Oh, there it is. Earlier it was more of a whisper though. It was like, alright, let's see. There's a backpack here. I could look at the backpack, but I think I'm gonna get the optimal shot again. The optimal shot is probably something close to this one. Oh, and it includes the backpack. So, it is my belief that Ellie's adventures would actually continue even after I turn off the broadcast and turn off the game, but she would exist kind of like through me, the way in which I currently exist, like through her. I'm not sure if it lasts like after the game is over. It might, right? Some people say that's how like family relatives work, even after being deceased. The term I've been using recently, though, is with. Like, I'm existing with her. That lamp is an interesting shade of blue. JJ was cute earlier. I liked JJ better when I was holding him and we were herding the sheep with the field of reeds. I'm gonna assume that's true of Ellie too, at least my version of Ellie. Having fun together. Wow, it's also like the interplay of heaven, right? Even though I did not, I thought I got gypped earlier by having the version of heaven where I was herding the sheep. But being here now, looking back, it was kind of good because I was having fun with JJ. I'm gonna look at the crib a little bit. I see. Earlier in my last broadcast, I initially shut the window just because, you walk up and there's a dialogue to press triangle. But it is only by doing this I realize that I have the warmth already to stand against the cold wind. And my own shine, my own light is supplanted by my home and my heaven. I am the light. So is Ellie. Wow. Whoa, this is interesting. There's a light behind Ellie, and that's the light. But based on what I just said, this is more real. Even though it's kind of like an illusion and it hides that light, but it illuminates what's actually true. That's a bright light though. Ellie does not want to look for too long. Let's see. Alright. Ah, the crib. Seems much nicer now. And now I realize, is Ellie cold, or does she think that and worry that Dina and Joel and Jesse Joel might be cold? She seems more like the type to be worried about Dina and JJ. Even though I guess both are true. There are some selfish moments, I remember, especially thinking back to The Last of Us Part 1 days. This is kind of nice. There's like a treasure box. Wow. Secret treasure box. Yes. X. In a cosmic sense, maybe I just unlocked something. But I might not get it in game through the interface. Secret treasure. Huh, I wonder what that photo is. I'm gonna get up and take a closer look at the TV. It's a picture of Jesse slash Ellie, and they're holding JJ with Dina. It looks like somehow it's a person that looks both like Jesse and Ellie combined, holding JJ with Dina. There's also a statue of a rabbit in the top. So, that's good luck for Year of the Rabbit. Maybe that's enough. And there are some flowers, secret treasure box. Oh, there's also a fortune telling orb thing. Maybe it's a snow globe, but maybe it's a fortune telling orb. There's some grass, some flowers, some porcelain, maybe some sugar or something. Hey, sugar. Alright, so the time is up. Let's see. Oh, this is the farmstead. It's not as good as the treasure box picture over there. The secret stash of happiness and joy and positivity, love and memory. Alright. Check. So I'm not going to overstay. Let's see. But I can stay a bit longer. There's something else down there. It might be like another box. It might be some books. Looks like some arcane Asian textbooks. Maybe like hieroglyphics or something. I get the sense I should kind of leave that alone for now. Though while I'm here, I'll kind of meander over there. I'm not doing much reading these days. I still read, of course, like in game. And then, like, in order to do stuff. The light on this side of the table went out. There's probably meaning to it, but I'm not going to delve too much into it right now. Or much at all. Fuck. The light on this side is Dina. Ooh, alright. But I'm not going to delve into it. So, oh, I get it now. The reason Ellie is the Ellie that worries about JJ and Dina is because I am Ellie. Now that I see that ominous ass candle that went out, I'm gonna shut the window. Bitch. Alright, and I'm gonna look out, and then that might be the end of the broadcast today. I'm gonna be vibing. I'm gonna continue my recovery and rest. I think I'm gonna watch. My parents are going on vacation soon for a couple of weeks, and I was thinking about getting Netflix. I was gonna watch The Vampire Diaries. Maybe. It's not for sure yet. Like, there's so much that actually can happen to, like, change the course of events of intention. Interesting. All right, so I learned a little bit more. It would be accurate to say that Ellie is me. I'm gonna snap a photo here. Let's see. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna put too much into it. Oh my gosh, it's like my facial muscles were actually in use there. All right, all right, but I should probably stop there. Let's see. Yeah, I should get back to the ideal picturesque picture. Oh no, I'm getting too close to the boundaries. The dialogue is for the door, right? All right, that means that the time has come to not move from this point at the moment. And that'll probably be the end of the broadcast. I think when I was turning from the window earlier, I looked away, but as I looked away, in my peripheral vision, I think I saw my own face or something in Ellie. Ah, I might have just missed it. I'm not a narcissist, but like, I've been doing self love stuff. Alright. Oh, and not only self love. Alright, and that's enough. Peace out.